What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive. And of course, Paid to Drive vlogs coming at you with another new video. I hope you're doing great out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, Doordash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. That's the little bell icon to the right. So make sure you click that, set it to all so you're always notified. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. Thank you. I appreciate that. And let's jump into the email, Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style. That's right. Here we go. And let's jump on into it. So this comes from Scott. Everybody in the chat or the comments say, thank you kindly, Scott. Seriously, comment, thank you kindly, Scott. Why not, right? He goes, hi, Pete. My name is Scott, which you didn't already know. I see what you did there, too. Everybody likes to talk about the tagline. All right, so I wanted to share my finding with you after I saw your latest post on drivers not getting tips. Well, what I'm about to tell you is shocking. I drove for Doordash from the end of January 2020 to July 2020. I was able to obtain Top Dasher just before the COVID-19 shutdown. I tell you this because I was able to dash all day, every day, and at that point, DoorDash was the only delivery service here with very few drivers. And I will say that is very true. DoorDash in many markets, smaller ones especially, was the only app of choice. GrubHub and Uber Eats weren't even there, let alone other ones. There was no Uber Eats, Postmates, GrubHub, like I just said. So I drove 7 days a week, 12 to 14 hours a day. That sounds like my very first year on GrubHub, working every day, almost about the same hours. And would make several visits to same houses, sometimes 3 times a day. It wasn't until the beginning of June when people were tired of being trapped in and would run to answer the door before you could get 6 feet away. It was at this point, customers started asking me if drivers actually got all of the tips they left. And many asked me to check. So what I found out, it was a big no. Not even using DoorDash's app was I getting the full tip. As I would tell them and show them my phone, $4, and then they would tell me I left 6. This was not just a few because this became something consistent. So for those of you out there that are like, well, he didn't research, you don't know if it's verified. The fact of the matter is, they're saying it happened to multiple people. You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, if it happened like once, you know, here and there, or just one time, I'd say, all right, it's probably just a fluke or whatever. But when this happens multiple times, and this is not the first time I've heard this is not the first person. So it's something consistent. So much so that these customers started leaving their tips in envelopes taped to the door. As I said, it's a small town, so you knew addresses by heart and take that no tip order knowing it taped to the door. Right, I understand that. Now, you would think that the owner of DoorDash, with all of his millions and billions, would not have to do this to the drivers. They charge the store 30% for an order. The DoorDash prices are higher than the store price to begin with. I guess that they use California's price in their app. So the company is making enough to give every Dasher a car and a gas card and still be profitable. Now, I don't want to upset people with this statement. It's a gig economy. The gig is we do nothing, take people's resources, time, money from every single angle possible. The stores, drivers, car, time, and pay for nothing, not gas. Insurance, wear and tear on your car. You pay all your taxes, and we hold you responsible for everything, including acceptance rate, delivery time, missed delivery, late delivery, and if you don't meet those standards, they kick you, disconnect service, and suspend your account. Scott. So, Scott, what you're saying here, I mean, other than the part at the end, but I wanted to focus more on the part with the tips. Again, like I said, I have heard this several times from other people where a Dasher will speak with a customer. You know, usually, I mean, every now and then you get some nice customers who just want to chat for a minute and maybe have a question or whatever. I've done it plenty of times on GrubHub deliveries where a customer will ask me, oh, did you get the full amount of the tip? Some may even ask to look at your app. You don't have to share that with them, okay? But as long as they seem cool, as long as they seem nice, I have no problem sharing that information because, again, we're independent contractors, okay? So with that being said, I want to ask everybody in the chat and in the comment section down below, have you guys run into this situation where a customer says, that's ridiculous, you know, it says you only got $2, I tipped $5, or it says you only got $4, I tipped you $6. You know, this is a huge problem. It really is. So the question here is, if this is happening multiple times, is it possible that maybe in certain markets the tips are being taken, or a percentage of the tips are being taken without us knowing? Because every time DoorDash puts something out tip related, it always says you will always get 100% of the tips, you know? So again, I'm not going to go out there and say, you know, this is 100% confirmed here. But the fact is, I have heard this several times before. So I want you guys to tell me in the chat or the comments down below, do you think that this is really happening? Yes or no? And we'll talk about it. So with that being said, if you guys ever want to send me anything, just like Scott did, you can send me an email at paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. All right. And if you want a faster response, you can always message me on Patreon at patreon.com/paidtodrive. If you go sign up on there, also as a perk from being able to message me quicker for a faster response, I will shout you all out in new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name in the chat or the comments down below. And here we go. So we've got Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver per month. Thank you so much, Ari, for your generosity. And of course, big thanks to Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Havlin. Let's see here. Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. Huge shout out to all of you for supporting the channel. And of course, sign up down below, links in the description of the pinned top comment. And also at the bottom of the description, you should all have already downloaded the free gas app for your smartphone called Get Upside. Seriously, everybody, please make sure to download it today. The app basically lets you save money every time you go to the pump. All right, so you download it for free on your smartphone, links down below, and then go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please make sure to download it today. All right. And of course, if you want one of these awesome Get That Money, Get That Honey emoji shirts, or any other design that we have, go visit paidtodrivestore.com, where everything is on sale. Lots of different designs. You can get them in all different colors, all different sizes. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies at paidtodrivestore.com. Links are down in the description or the pinned top comment. And if you made it to the end of this video, I thank you very much. Leave a comment right now in the chat or the comments down below saying END510, END510. Just lets me know you made it to the end. Don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified when I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, please hit that like button. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.